Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm back, and as I said, we met up here, the Snow Veil Sanctum.
Good. You're finally here.
Oh crap, I
I've
forgot to put my
scouted the
headphones on.
ruins and I'm certain Karliah is still inside.
You saw her?
No, I found her horse. Don't worry, I've taken care of it. She won't be using it to escape. Let's get moving. I want to catch her inside while she's distracted. Take the lead.
Understood.
Just make certain you keep your eyes open. Karliah is as sharp as a blade. The last thing I need is you blundering into a trap and warning her that we're here.
Before we go, tell me about Karliah.
She was a stubborn Dunmer. Always had to do everything her way. But she was also the best, bringing in more coin a month than some thieves heist in a year. Gallus trusted her too much and let her get too close.
So they had a relationship?
If you want to call it that, yes. Me? I think she was softening him for the kill. Gallus would call her his little nightingale. He was absolutely smitten by her.
Why did she kill him?
Greed? Jealousy? Spite? Who can say what drove her to such an iniquitous act? One thing's certain, I intend to find out before she draws her last breath.
How did Gallus die? Ugh.
25 years ago, I was standing outside these very same ruins. Gallus told me to meet here, but he wouldn't say why. When I arrived, Gallus stepped from the shadows. Before he uttered a sound, an arrow pierced his throat. Before I could even draw my blade, her second arrow found its mark in my chest.
So Karliah took on both of you alone?
Karliah was a master marksman, and her greatest weapon was the element of surprise. I was lucky. She missed my heart by mere inches. I staggered away from the ruins and my vision began to blur. It's then that I realized the bitch had poisoned her arrows.
And Gallus?
The last thing I saw was Karliah dumping his body into an opening atop the ruins. An unceremonious end for a remarkable man. To this day, I've regretted allowing her to escape, even if it meant I had died trying. I owed Gallus that much.
What happened after he died?
The guild was thrown into disarray. Several stepped up and tried to claim Gallus's former position as guildmaster. Sides quickly formed behind these men, and the Ratway became a bloodbath.
And you were part of this?
I saw what they did to Gallus. I wanted to use the guild's resources to hunt down Karliah. The others didn't even care he was gone. Fortunately, I persevered, and the other groups were either killed or they left Skyrim.
And what of Karliah?
The infighting had taken months to subside, which gave her time to go into hiding and carefully cover her tracks. I spent thousands of septum and used every contact at my disposal. But it was as if she had simply vanished. Like I said before, she was the best.
Alright,
You see Karliah, don't hesitate. Kill her.
got it. Door's locked.
They say that these ancient Nordic burial mounds are sometimes impenetrable. This one doesn't look too difficult. Quite simple, really. I don't know what the fuss is about these locks. All it takes is a bit of know-how, not a lot of skill. That should do it.
Alright. And yes, before anybody says anything, I am level 50 now. I had to level up my archery a bit. It was annoying me, so...
Stench in here. This place smells of death. Be on your guard.
Hang on. Freaking forgot again.
Hardly a challenge.
I was about to say, alright. That first Draugr should have died in one hit. Something's not right.
Pull the chain over the... Watch out for the spikes. Looks like Karliah reset all of the traps.
Oh, okay. Nope. Nope. Oh! Alright.
I've killed legions like you.
Fair play.
Two more of them ahead. Something's near.
Hi. Yeah? I can do that too.
Bone chimes. Clever. Rigged to wake the Draugr, I'd bet. Don't blunder into any of them.
I'm pretty sure that they were already activated because they were all active when we walked in there. As are these guys. Like, all the Draugr are already out. Nope. That's really mean. Why would you spit on someone's corpse?
Hardly a challenge.
Stupid skeevers. So far, I'd say I'm doing pretty well on time.
So ends the lesson.
Right. Nice shot, idiot. so much shouting. Let's go.
Hardly a challenge.
Jeez. That was a thing. Dang it. Of all the things that I thought would be leveled up really high by now, that'd be my lock picking. But then again, like, I haven't even picked 50 locks, so I mean... Also, I'm having more trouble on an adept lock than I am on an expert lock. Oh my god. Oh, I'm the worst. Come on. Ugh.
We're on the right track.
What are you trying to shout with the back of your head? Is that what happened there? No, that it was definitely a fight. A dragon priest. Oh, that's kind of cool. That was actually kind of cool. I don't remember ever fighting a dragon priest in these areas, except for like the specific ones like Croesus, stuff like that. Weapon disarm. That will be helpful. Nope. Anyone else? Hmm? Okay. Do nice sprinting animation. Alright. What do we do here?
Ah, it's one of the infamous Nordic puzzle doors. How quaint. Without the matching claw, they're normally impossible to open. Since I'm certain Karliah already did away with it, we're on our own. Fortunately, these doors have a weakness if you know how to exploit it. Quite simple, really. Karliah is close, I'm certain of it. Now let's get moving.
Can I learn this trick? Please? Ow. Oh boy.
Do you honestly think your arrow will reach me before my blade finds your heart?
Give me a reason to try.
You're a clever girl, Karliah. Buying Golden Glow Estate and funding Honningbrew Meadery was inspired.
To ensure an enemy's defeat, you must first undermine his allies. It was the first lesson Gallus taught us.
You always were a quick study.
Not quick enough, otherwise Gallus would still be alive.
Gallus had his wealth and he had you. All he had to do was look the other way.
Did you forget the oath we took as Nightingales? Did you expect him to simply ignore your methods?
Enough of this mindless banter. Come, Karliah. It's time for you and Gallus to become reunited.
I'm no fool, Mercer. Crossing blades with you would be a death sentence. But I can promise the next time we meet, it will be your undoing.
Interesting. It appears Gallus's history has repeated itself. Karliah has provided me the means to be rid of you, and this ancient tomb becomes your final resting place. But do you know what intrigues me the most? The fact that this was all possible because of you. Farewell. I'll be certain to give Brynjolf your regards.
Ow.
Easy. Easy. Don't get up so quickly. How are you feeling?
Hold on. You shot me!
No. I saved your life. My arrow was tipped with a unique paralytic...
Dude, she's got a Daedric dagger. That's
It slowed your
awesome.
heart and kept you from bleeding out. Had I intended to kill you, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
Why save me?
My original intention was to use that arrow on Mercer, but I never had a clear shot. I made a split-second decision to get you out of the way, and it prevented your death.
Then I'm in your debt.
More than you'll ever realize. The poison on that arrow took me a year to perfect. I only had enough for a single shot. All I had hoped was to capture Mercer alive.
Why capture him alive?
Mercer must be brought before the guild to answer for what he's done. He needs to pay for Gallus's murder.
How will you prove it now?
My purpose in using Snow Veil Sanctum to ambush Mercer wasn't simply for irony's sake. Before both of you arrived, I recovered a journal from Gallus's remains. I suspect the information we need is written inside.
Well, what does it say?
I wish I knew. The journal is written in some sort of language I've never seen before.
Maybe it can be translated.
Enther. Gallus's friend at the College of Winterhold. Of course. It's the only outsider Gallus trusted with the knowledge of his Nightingale identity.
There's that word again. Nightingale.
There were three of us. Myself, Gallus, and Mercer. We were an anonymous splinter of the Thieves Guild in Riften. Perhaps I'll tell you more about it later. Right now, you need to head for Winterhold with the journal and get the translation. Here, take these as well. They may prove useful for your journey.
Alright.
Remember, speak only to Enther. Trust no one else.
I don't plan on it. Well, that's going to be it for this video. I hope everyone enjoyed. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Share the video with a friend. And as always, I'll see you guys in the next video at Winterhold. Bye!